Hello. So, I don't have great confidence on this working out properly, did I? Hello? Is there still no sound? Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Oh no. Just muted as soon as I turned to the screen. Ah. Making me check, sword. So, I don't know how well this is going to end up working out. At least in terms of the idea, right? This is all I have right now. Literally just gutted a third person template to test this out. Figured out getting movement, feeling okay. Body, the character turns slowly though. I don't know if I can change that. No. I can change speed. There is a crouch option here, right? Which makes me wonder. I will need to add crouch to this. I need to make a new input action. Inputs, actions. Crouch. And then this one, not C. not for this kind of perspective. So is there just a crouch? Yeah, okay. So I crouch. Branch. Can crouch. Oh, I suppose I should and to get the action value and then tell it to crouch. Well, it's just can crouch forever ticked off or something. I suppose it should be started and completed, right? Rather than triggered. Completed uncrouch. I guess. I don't know. Maybe they just don't have an animation for crouch? Because it's interesting that it has a crouch, but it doesn't actually show what the crouches are doing. So, can crouch. So I just need to turn that on there. Oh, yeah, there's no animation. It just slows me down right now. Okay. That's fine for now. I'd assume these turn. Like if I add a static mesh sphere just under the mesh component and stick it in front of me, does that stay in front? Or is it always on that side? No, that stays in front. Okay, so we can use that for shooting, or at least that concept for shooting. Except instead of that, we want to do an emitter. Add or empty. What do we want to add? Not pawn sensing. I read that as a dash system. I was like, huh? No, not a dash system. Not an IK rig. It's rendering stuff. Is this a child actor? How would you normally get to do this sort of stuff? Then again, I suppose most people would spawn it off of the hand rather than what I'm doing. Actually, I'll be right back. I realized that because my microphone does not get muted anymore when I go to this screen, that there's a high chance you just heard the toilet flushing. Let's move past that, shall we? Because that's a pawn noise emitter. It would work, but I don't know if there's a good way of doing it. You know? You know what? Let's minimize that. What am I trying to think of? I need to get... The other thing I'll say this now. This stream is kind of scuffed. Unreal Engine takes up a lot of system resources. And because of the way I'm currently doing stream, which hopefully will be switched up soon, Shit can be very laggy sometimes. Unreal Engine takes up all of the resources and OBS doesn't have any, so it just starts freaking out. Shoot. So this one, start, spawn, actor from class, emitter attached. I could choose the emitter. Let's just go with explosion. Attachment point name. Attached to component. What is... Can I see the skeletal mesh? I can. Ooh, hello. Hand L. Left hand, yeah. So hand underscore L. Hand L. Auto destroy, auto activate. Yeah, that's fine. I literally just want to make sure that this works as sort of intended. Yeah, that is essentially what I was looking for, yeah. And that's what's spawning a bunch of emitters, isn't it? It should be removing them right after they spawn. Yeah, I don't see them in the World Navigator, or the Outliner rather. How do I do animations in this again? I say again as if I've done them before. I have not. Oop. What a weird animation. Don't think that one's correct. Or is that literally just checking her animations? It's just fucking making them go wild. Holy shit. Okay. That seems to be a proper animation. Alright. So. Characters, mannequin, that's the 4 animations. Jump, run forward, walk in place. And then this is a blend space. Okay. Don't get what that's about. Idle. Okay. So can we then just duplicate idle? Retarget animations, re-import, duplicate. We're going to call this crouch idle. Actually, just C idle. And then you're going to just try and set up a crouch. So, there's nothing on the notifies, nothing on curves. So how do we edit this? This is basically me just fucking around. I'm going to point that out now. Clavicle, upper arm. Don't need those. Thighs. Oh no, I'm gonna end up doing this, am I? Calf twist. Foot. Bring the pelvis up a little bit more. Foot. Right thigh. I'm trying to think, how does one crouch? Because in my head, I'm just thinking of Pearl's reference. Just because it looks so awkward. And again, I suppose I am making it awkward, haven't I? Let's bring the pelvis down again then. What we're going to do is we're going to bring the other leg up. I don't know how I'm going to make this walk forward. But how do I now trigger this on a crouch? Like how? Use animation blueprint. Okay. Aha. Graph of another anim blueprint. Can override sequence, blend space. Asset overdrive. Okay, so don't look at this one. Look at this one. Hey, there we go. Falling. Okay. Is there an is crouching then? Character movement component. Get. Crouch. Is crouching. Perfect. So we'll add that down here. Set. Can I just promote to a variable? Yeah. Add a pin. Bring it down here. Root. Drag that in there. This new variable. Rename it to is crouching. Crouching. Without a G. There we go. Put that back up. There we go. Is crouching. Grind speed. Can I add it to this? I can. Okay. So anim graph. Default slot. Output pose. It's not falling. Branch? No. If. No. Control rig, maybe? Why does that have extra options? Hit machine. Here we go. Idle. Let's add a state. Crouching. Nope. Here, here, and here. Is crouching. Get is crouching. Okay. Obviously, not enough yet. Oh, there was also a warning. Ah, that's where the warning is. Also is crouching? Oh, right. We probably want to knot this. No. Not Boolean. There we go. Compile it, save it. It's probably going to be in these ones. Yes. So this is going to crouching, so we want it to be just is crouching. Otherwise, this is going to be crouching. Not is crouching. Nope, not bot. Compile. Save. Scratch animation looks so silly. Okay, animations are broken. Perfect. Oh, shit. Of course that broke animations. Oh. Yeah, I didn't say what the animation was. See, idle. I don't think I'm doing this correctly, but we'll see, right? Yeah. that's just completely broken animations. Let's just remove that. For loop. Nope. Oh, that's just for locomotion. So I probably should have put it in here. Should move. Land to locomotion. Not is falling. Jump to fall loop. Should I add it to locomotion? Let's just start playing the other screen. It did. Okay, that's gotten animations back. That's good. cash pose locomotion. Yeah. Which is this one. Which is walk around base off speed. Okay. Realistically, I don't need to set this up yet, you know, because this is something that's better off done later. I don't think it was even saved. Yeah, I don't think that was saved at any point. Ironically. Let's try these in here as well. Yeah, that's working. Fucking explosion. Alright, in a similar vein, let's actually do attack. Yeah, it was attack, I said it as. Right now, spawn emitter. Do I want to just do spawn emitter? Yeah, sure. Spawn emitter attached. Okay. Duplicate this. Attach to that component. Attach to hand R. Let's instead attach fire. Compile it, save it. I can make the fire more intense. Okay. I don't know which way I want to do the attacks. Like, I want to have animations for them in the future, but you know, I don't have animations now. Because as far as I understand it, right, these notifies, I should be able to add a thing to this. Not inserting frames. Time formats either. Add a notify track. Ah, okay. So it wasn't actually in the notify track. Add a notify. Save attack, reset combo, foot plant. Play particle effect. Add notify state. Sync markers on left and right. Okay. So that's... Can I undo that? Yeah. Okay, cool. That helps a little bit in understanding. Because that means that notifies can be pretty varied, but as far as I understand that the notify is how you add / remove collision detection for attacks. Started animation control rig. No. Play anim montage. Is it montage? I guess it would be called a montage, wouldn't it? So I don't have an animation montage yet. If we were to check animation montage. Simple name for now, so I can figure out what the fuck it is. Oh god, that is the old UE4 mannequin in there. Okay. Doesn't want to play? Ah. Now we have it. Okay. So is that the only one that skeleton has? So if I change the skeleton... Alright, stop. Delete segment. Doesn't seem like I could actually change the skeleton. Okay. Might need to make a new anim montage then with the other skeleton. Force delete it. Animation. Montage. That one. Whoop. Oh, hello. My crouch is here. Oh, did it affect both? Oh, no. That segment. Why am I still like this? Did I not set that in the animation then? Or did I just straight up set that in the fucking the skeleton pose? Oh no. I thought that was set up in the animation. Shit. Well, that's a mistake. Yeah, that was totally intention. Oh my god. Oh shit. How did this happen? Oh, no. I find it interesting that it's fine out here, right? It's just the other one, it's not. I have a feeling it's animation montage I'd want to do, though. What's the way I want to do this now? Spawn, sound attached, emitter, location, dialogue, sound, force feedback, spawn an actor, a system, a decal. Set spawn collision handling method. Spawn AI from class. This is what happens when I haven't done a whole lot in actually learning the full-on game dev side of it, especially in Unreal, and I'm just winging it to fuck. Oh shit. Well, that's ultimately what this is because just like wing it to fuck. Um I suppose it would be spawn actor of class. Actor from class. Alright. Oh yeah, because the class is defined. Because I don't have anything specific in mind. uh... Hmm. 5 animation attack. Do I actually have anything that I can... I suppose I could use those. Save selected. Oh god, I don't know what I just saved. Oh no. That's risky. Waiting for the Unreal or Epic launcher to relaunch. There it is. Where was it? Not advanced photo mode, no. Not the Lyra starter game. I was literally looking at this earlier. That's gone from my view. There is an animation starter pack. We'll add that. Oh. It's not compatible with 5.44. Yay. Great. Wonderful. That is compatible with 5.4. What about the other animation thing that I have? Category. Animations. Close combat animations? Yeah, this one. Hey, I can add that to this project. Okay. So now it'll exist in this project. Thanks, overlay. Manage plugins. Okay. So this should have added in close combat animation set. Here we go. Let's have a look at the showcase map. F8. Disconnect the camera. There's a few in here I might use. Fucking Naruto run. God damn it. Why, why does this look so creepy? What the fuck? Just the way that one's moving is so creepy looking. Hmm. That's evades and dodges. It's blocking. If anything, I want to test it with these two because they're pretty good for animation testing for that. So, let's go back to this. There we go. Animations. No, it's in this one then. Root motion attacks. Straight kick. Add notify. Okay. So with notifies, right? Animation notifies. Legacy. Where would notifies be located? Hit. I have no idea if this is the method. Hit end? uh I don't know what I'm doing. Is that any surprise? Not really. All right, quick video then.
Hey everybody, today I'm going to
Okay, I feel like he's not doing it for a game.
From 246, so it's just going to cut off a little bit of the lag in the beginning, and then at the end of the attack I can see that he kind of goes back to neutral about right there, but then there's still a lot more of just kind of moving his body. I'm going to right click and I'm going to go create anim montage, and I'm going to name this animation montage 1. Okay, and I'll do that for each of the animations.
Okay. So he does it as in an animation montage. Create anim montage. Sure. Okay.
Okay, so I've got 5 animation montages in, and if you watch that previous video, this should look familiar. This is where our state machine plugs into our output pose. I need to create what's called a default slot to get this to work. I'm going to put this in between. All this does for us is it allows us to play animation montages on top of the default movement animations that we already created. Just kind of hijacks it. So I'm going to click compile and save. So right now, but if we go to a mouse button, montage. Under anim montage, select asset, I'm going to choose just my first. It says legs animation too. What we need to do is we are playing, so cache pose, and then it's coming out of the cache pose into here. These two things, if we choose elbow for, and then I'm going to search for the cache pose. Walking is just the default walking animation that we already set up, and it's flowing into here. And then this part that we set up, if you remember, is the S, where the anim, which I'll click, they don't move, and so his upper half, they don't move. So I'll just turn that. So you can make it look like he's angry, he's kind of shaking a stick. That up. Let's go to finish the whole animation. Click Control D. Notice it's got this little node here that helps us organize. That's nice. And for each one in the anim.
So you just want to add basic collisions to your animation montages. Not a problem. Right click, add a new blueprint class, all classes, and look for anim notify state. Name it something like collision notification, open it, and under function, override it to receive notify tick. Then drag this out from here, and from mesh comp, get a socket location, duplicate it, and connect them like so. And type whatever the name of your sockets are for the beginning and end of your weapon. Mine are just called weapon base and weapon tip. Then drag out a sphere trace for objects, connect them like so, set the radius to something like 20, and drag out a branch value so it only reacts on collision if it's true. Also, let's go ahead and just draw it by duration, and set the draw time to something short like 5, and finally create an array for each type of object that it can potentially collide with. Save, now go to your animation montage, add a notified track, name it something like collider, then right click, add a notify state, and pick the blueprint you just created. Awesome. Now you just drag it wherever you want the collision to be active, and I'm just going to set mine to be around here and here. Yeah, looks good enough. Then you can right click, copy the state, go to the other animation montages, repeat the exact same processes, and then paste it where you need. Again, do this for every single animation montage that you want to have collisions. If you save...
Alright. So, blueprint class, all classes, anim, notify, not state. Ooh. Ooh. Is it state? Sword hit, or foot hit rather. Okay, that's a different song. Just weird squelching. Does this not have an event graph? This might not be the thing I was meant to look for. AMS. Anim notify. Oh, there's an anim notify state. Alright, why? Open the full blueprint editor. What the fuck? Why don't I have a blueprint? Vent dispatcher? Okay. Override. Received notification tick. Ah, there we go. Okay. A little bit more complicated now.
From mesh comp, get a socket location.
Okay. Socket location. Twice because we have start and end. So this one, because we're using this, what we'll want to get is left thigh, right? No, the right thigh. Okay, so thigh R, and we're gonna bring it to ball R. Ball R. So thigh, whoop, R to ball R, and then what was it? Sphere trace.
Duplicate it and type what are for the weapon. Drag out a sphere trace for objects. Connect them.
Sphere trace for objects. Start, end, draw, debug for duration. Branch, return on true.
Like so, set the radius to something like 20 and drag out a branch value so it only reacts on collision if it's true. Also, let's go ahead and just draw it by duration and set the draw time to something short like 5. And finally create an array for each type of object that it can potentially collect.
You just make array. Pawn. I'm just gonna add pawn to it for now. Why are you erroring? World context object. Oh. Mesh comp.
Save. Now go to your animation montage. Add it.
So it does need to be in an animation montage. So open this. Collision. Let's say collider. Add notify state. Sort hit. I'm fairly happy with that.
Notify. Drag it where. Copy the state. Go to the other end for every single animation montage name. You're done. Your montages now have basic collisions that you can work with, and you will see them turn green if they are touching any of the objects that we listed in our array. Hope that helps.
So what we want to do then is we want to play the anim montage whenever we kick. Retarget animations. That's the source to Quinn. Sure. Don't know if that helps. Minimize all of those. Third person blueprint. Here we go. Started. Play. Sorry. Anim montage. Ninja straight kick. Compile save. I grow taller. It does have the right idea, though. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's really silly looking, but it's pretty cool. Yeah. It's just funny that it's based on the old model. The animation doesn't necessarily look right, but also that's not going to end up being the animation that I plan to use. Like, it makes sense. Quickly gonna just do this. Hit detection. No, not the full thing, thank you. There we go. Animation. Hit detection. No. Well, we'll just do it with animation. And then move this to tags. Go back. References. Suppose it's more source. Yeah. So this was Royal Skies. UE5 animation montage collisions. And this we will move to source material. Include that there. Method. Create an anim state notify prefix AMS. Why did he prefix it AMS? Name based on usage. What was the function name that I started? Glancing at the screen. Oh, Glancing at the stream time to time. What am I actually doing? Game dev. I'm not entirely sure either. Since I just ran through a tutorial kind of thing, I want to make some notes on what was done in it. So, receive notify tick. Notify tick function. Get start socket. Get end socket. Sphere trace. For objects. Make an array for objects you want to hit. Is okay, a collision sphere. Trace use in animations. Yeah. It's because it's still work in progress kind of stuff. Animation. Right now I'm just making notes. Trying to keep track of what it just showed me, or what he just showed me. Where the hell did my fucking cursor go? There we go. Tags. There. You know, I should have attached that template. Ah. Probably not actively watch, as you wouldn't understand. Yeah, I mean, there's not going to be much for you until I actually have some gameplay, and then you'll be a good person to chat to. Sphere trace, use and animations. Use through animation montages. Trigger these with actions. Yeah, okay. At least I'm keeping track of that stuff because I need to keep track of that, otherwise I'm going to lose where I'm finding this reference or this information. Did you see the animation, Soren, that I just kind of worked on? Because the idea with this one is, because I'm going to have weapons at some point when I get more around to the idea. But this is just... it's just go full-on stretchy body with this. Which again, you know, that's testing shit. It's not going to end up being the end of it. I want to add BP possessed input from controller. Includes the ability to walk around. Do you want enemies to be characters, or do you want enemies to be pawns? UE5 enemy as a pawn or controller. You know, I'm just going to put it in as a pawn for now. So BP enemy. We'll give it a capsule just so we have something to look at. Add capsule. Oh, only capsule collision. Alright, cylinder. Static mesh. Let's shrink it in. Save it. Save. Yeah, sure. Leave the basic shape material as it is. Does this have physics enabled? Block input. That's replication. Okay. So. Oh. It's not triggering on a pawn. Whoops. It should be triggering on... Oh, no. I'm off center now. No. Oh, shit. Should it not be triggering off pawn? Or did I set that up wrong? Or is that just not set to be a pawn? Physics? No. Oh, maybe because it doesn't actually have collision. Add capsule. Pilot save it. Try it again. Stretching. No, it still doesn't recognize it as being hit. Let's bring it up just so it's... Yeah, no, that went straight through it. Why? Yeah, because I didn't stick that into actors to ignore. Physics body? Let's add physics body and pawn. No. This is why I'm just like, should it have been a character or a pawn? Right now I'm thinking it should have been a character rather than a pawn. Attach those together that way instead. No, still doesn't register a hit. Oh, I remember something about having to go into project settings for collision stuff. Collision, trace channel, and object channels. Okay. Playable character AI. So then, it's just not set in here. Category. Pawn. Is that all I needed to do? No. Of course not. Simulate physics. Pawn. So now it should be on the floor again. Hey, now we're actually getting collision. Alright. Oh, again, it's a start. Whoops. This fucking explosion still. So now we have a collision, a basic collision system built in. This was notify. Received a notify tick. So is it just collision? Makes me wonder. In here, on begin overlap, is the other actor player. Cast to player controller. The cast succeeds. Then destroy actor. Just because I want to see if this is how it works. Oop. Let's make it taller. And a little bit fatter. So the other actor is not the player then? Interesting. Makes me wonder what it considers the other actor to be. I did not scale up the capsule. It's in the wall now. You know what? Let's reset and do another cylinder. There we go. There we go. Huh? Did that reset the... Ah, I didn't attach. There we go. That's why. Possibly. Yeah, that was why. Okay. So, if it's not player to string, print, who is it? Huh. Yeah, that was the other thing I had in mind, using collision boxes that are disabled or enabled. I don't know if this ends up getting a collision notify. Because it's coming from this animation thing, right? Do I have that closed again? I do. Okay. Coming from here. So if... Alright. As BP, enemy, destroy. Actor. Assuming the cast success. Otherwise, just exit. Okay. Alright. So that's a way we can figure it out. As long... If we do inheritance for enemies, then that'll work. You know, play their death animation and then kill them. Let's stop just spawning an explosion. Actor from class. Blueprint. Actor. BP. Shadow Ball. There's just going to be a sphere. Collision. And then add a sphere to this. This will be replaced with a Oh, brain fart. Particle system. Because I know you can do mesh-based particle systems with Niagara. That should be enough for that. In here, spawn BP. Shadow Ball. Alright. Break. Alright. How about instead we make relative transform? No, not relative transform. Make transform. It requires location, scale, and rotation. So scale, let's do 0.5 for each of these. Location, we're going to get socket. Location from the mesh. Socket we want is hand L. Pass that into location. Force. Not force feedback. Add force. To sphere. Oh, what was the way it was done? Multiply. Can I just set this to be a vector? Or not a vector, integer. Compile it, save it. Oh, right, it doesn't have physics. Yes. Does not have simulate physics. Shadow Ball. Sphere Collider. Simulate physics. Do not enable gravity. Yeah. Clear. Okay. So. Add two of these together. Actually, times it. Again, change this to an integer by 10 and add it to the location. Just so it doesn't spawn directly in the hand. Collision enabled is incompatible? Huh? Oh, apparently I don't need it for this one. Attach. Delete that. This one can simulate physics by itself. Nice. Save it. It's not getting the force it's supposed to, which is the only kind of annoying thing. Oh, impulse might be more so what I'm looking for. Velocity change. May have also been not including that. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, right, because this doesn't exist on the target anymore. Whoop. There we go. Okay. It's now spawning it somewhere real far away. Hey, there we go. So, now, if they collide with something, we destroy them. And destroy whatever they collide into. For now. Other actor, destroy. Delay. Destroy. Destroy self. Still love how ridiculous that animation looks. Excuse me? Okay. So they're not destroying each other. Which is interesting. Oh, maybe it's not generating overlap hits? Simulation generate hit events. I don't think that's what I needed. Because that bounces off them. Fucking Unreal stupid window management system. Collision presets. Pawn. That's the other thing. If I want to keep going with this perspective I'm starting with, then I'll want the character to not be able to move off of the main line. I don't know a good way of doing that right now. Maybe I need to look up and do some more practicing before I properly actually try this. Overlap only pawn. Maybe this is what I need. Excuse me? What the fuck? Collision enable set to query and physics or physics only. If I'd like to add impulse. What the fuck? Okay. So can characters step up on? No. So is it down here? No. Oh, okay. Custom. Collision enabled. Alright, it's not giving me an error anymore. But it is breaking something. Where does the player go? Okay. Let's have it ignore pawns. Overlap physics bodies? Is it actually hitting anything? That's what I want to know. Because this isn't running. Which makes me think it's not actually hitting anything. Hmm. It should be generating overlap events. Should be. Which means that, you know, it should be getting overlapped. Oops. You know what I should do is I should leave the event graph open to see if this gets... No, doesn't. Hmm. Yeah, hang on. I want to set this up as well a bit better. Custom event, damage, branch, promote variable, can be damaged. Default is to true. Set health. Yeah. HP. This is going to be integer. Get HP minus 1. Plug it in. Set HP to HP minus 1. Otherwise do nothing. Set. No, not that. We want to then set can be damaged to false. Delay. One second. Can be damaged. True. Save. HP starts at 5. Compile it, save it. Play. Oh, right, because it's still just deleting it. Instead now, what we want to do is damage. Call function damage, and then return. Yes. Damage. Branch. That's if he needs to take damage. Get HP greater than 0. Do that. Otherwise, destroy actor. Really simple health system. Oh no. Okay, he just falls off the arena. Where is me blueprint? There. Let's set this as a visible. Yeah. That serves the purpose, the original idea. If I was to do it another way, where this had an input integer damage amount, I'll probably save it. Reboot. Quiet save. Then over here, this, not a byte, an integer. Weapon damage defaults to 1. And if I go into this montage, if I click here, can I set no? Does not seem like I can set the value of the notify. Fuck. Okay. That's a shame. Because certain attacks I definitely want to be higher damage counts. Let's have a quick look at projectiles, shall we? UI5 projectile. Three-minute video. Nice.
Hey, what's up? It's Philip, and let me show you the easy way how to shoot projectile in Unreal Engine 5. We will use the third-person template for this. First step is to create a projectile blueprint class of type actor. Right-click, create a blueprint class, and this needs to be actor because we are going to spawn it in the scene. Okay, double-click to open it.
Already very similar to what I did.
Next, go add, and add a sphere component to the projectile blueprint. This will be the mesh.
Yep.
Next step is to add a projectile movement component to the projectile blueprint. This will allow the projectile
Okay. I see.
select BP projectile, add projectile movement component. Set the initial speed and max speed of the projectile movement component on the right side. Hit compile and save. Okay, now we need to actually shoot the projectile. Open the third-person character blueprint. Go viewport tab and add arrow component. This will show us in which way the projectile is going to move. It will be spawned in the pivot of the arrow component, here at the start. Adjust the arrow as you wish, and one tip, make that this arrow is a little bit outside of the mesh to avoid strange camera collisions. And rename it something like projectile spawn location. Okay, hit compile, and now go to event graph.
So that's what they use instead of an empty. Makes sense.
Right click and select the left mouse button. Add a spawn actor from class node to the character blueprint. Set the class to the BP projectile blueprint. This is the
Shadow.
blueprint that we created. Connect it. And change collision override to be always spawn ignore collision. Now we need to get the transform of the character spawn point and use it as the spawn position for the projectile. To do that, drag projectile spawn location. Drag the pin and select get word transform.
Your world transform.
And connect it.
Nope, that's set world transform.
Add comment to make more views. Hit compile, save it. And if you hit play, we can spawn a projectile.
Wait. That one. Yeah. But this has collision.
To change the size of the projectile, go to the projectile blueprint, select sphere and change scale over here. Going to move. It will be spawned, allow the projectile to move. Select BP projectile, add projectile, movement component. Needs to be actor because we are going to spawn.
Oh, do I need to not have physics on then? Turn off physics. Yeah, that's what it was. Oh God! I think that's going a bit too quick. Just fucking launches them. Okay. It's a bit big though. 0.25. Should bounce, no. So then this hits something, what happens?
And connect it. If you hit play, we can go to how to shoot a projectile in Unreal Engine 5. I hope you informative. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
I should hit detection. Uses animation. What was the name of it? Animation momentum. My brain is literally fried. Montage. Notify state. Blueprint. Can use that as you wish. Can be used to trigger the visibility / collidability of a attack. Callability, coilability, voidability, collide ability. Oop, I'm gonna attack. Projectiles. Set up. Oops. This one, I'm going to move this to source material. I'm going to have to set up a different template for source materials in the future. Outlines, creation of the following. Projectile. Movement component. Projectile actor. Does not handle collisions. Okay. So, how do we do collisions then? Because this still isn't triggering. But this is trying to generate overlap events. If we change that, I don't think it's going to affect anything other than giving me an error. Yeah, now it's just going straight through. Well, it didn't give me an error either. It's just now going straight through rather than actually bouncing off of it. Because it's ignoring pawns. Probably why. Destroy actor. So what about projectile collision? U5. It's just because it doesn't have a proper collision mesh. And all I'm using right now as a collision mesh is the physical one for the sphere itself. So now it's not spawning them at all. Is it because it's colliding with the player? And that's why it's doing it. Bring this forward more. Yeah, that's why. It was colliding with the player. Okay. So now we have collisions working here. So, other actor destroy. Actually, no. Cast to BP enemy. If the cast fails, we'll do nothing. Otherwise, we will destroy BP enemy. Delay. Short delay. Destroy self. Like I was trying to do before. Yep, okay. So now, cast to BP enemy, rather than doing destroy on BP enemy, will damage. I forgot there's an apply damage thing. This would be 1. So then... You had 3 HP? 2. Which makes me think that the attack delay is too low right now. Or damage delay, rather. Or I shot too quickly. That's also an option. So... PP enemy. So, damage. Actual damage ended up being applied to the actor. Okay. I need to check this. So, bring this here. That's just blueprints in general. Why the... Go to definition. No, that's not helping either. How can I... There's no documentation for this node. It's a server-only thing. So... Apply point damage? Again, that's a server-only thing. Do I really need that? Because... I don't know if I'll go that far in terms of damage systems. I like how this entire thing that I set up was a waste now. So, event any damage, right? We will get HP, which will change to be not an energy 64, a float. Compile it, such as updates. A float. Get HP. What damage? I don't think I have damage types. Again, I don't know if I'll set up damage types. I might. No specifics on whether I'll actually set that up or not now. Oh, what's the... No. I don't remember what I set as the command for that. Hang on. Settings. Always on top. Windows Control T. Okay. There we go. Like, I don't really have a specific idea in mind for what I want to do damage-wise, other than just this minus this. Greater than 0. Yeah, thanks, Epic. Branch. If it is greater than 0, then we set HP equal to the new value. Otherwise, we just destroy the actor. Save that. Shadow Ball. Now instead, we'll damage. Apply damage. Base damage of 1. Damage type. None. Am I going to need to set a damage type? No. Okay. Cool. So that's that. Then the other one that I need to set is in this, which I'm going to move there. Here. This. Apply damage. Again, base damage is going to be 1. Save. Because I probably will end up having different damage types later, but I think for now this works. Yeah. I probably could just destroy this after, because it's the final thing happening, so it shouldn't pose an issue. Yeah. Cool. That works. So we have the basis of a damage system that kind of works, kind of doesn't. That would be interesting to see further steps on. Or to figure out what next steps would be. Aside from just trying to make something more. I suppose AI would, or enemy AI stuff would be something to look at next. Don't know though. Do this. Begin play. I know, like, the bog standard enemy is the go touch a wall and then just goes the other way to touch that wall and then back. So if we were doing that, you'd have move direction, Boolean. If it is positive, we are moving right. If it's negative, or if it's true, we move right. If it's false, we move left. So, what? Add impulse. Force, maybe? Move. Component, no. I could do AI movement, but that's more. Yeah, I don't have a controller object reference. Must have a goal. Okay. Move component 2. If we move default scene route, target relative location. If we add an object reference here. This is going to be the most jank fucking way to do it. Let's get an actor reference, actually. Actor, object reference. Move location. And do it as an array, actually. Get a copy. Get world location. Actor location, yes. Pass that through. Let's give it 4 spots to walk back and forth between. And then complete, move again. We'll create a custom action or custom event. That'll just recall this every time. Okay. Actually, I know a better way of doing this. Get count length. That's the one. Plug the length in there. This is one of many. One of the locations there. So let's just make a quick BP. Or an actor, BP, waypoint. Because, again, possibly one of the stupidest shit that I've tried to do. You know? And then in this, we'll add 2 array elements. Actor in the viewport. Waypoint and waypoint 2. I don't know if it's actually trying to do anything. Yeah, I've not played it since Wednesday though. It's not moving. Are you playing it as well, Irene? Also, hello. How are you? Take your partner from me, release your soul. Are they obsessed with Satisfactory? This not move. Is that what the issue is? Oh no. I hope you're doing alright though. Hope you're having a good day. No, it's not simulating physics. Oh wait, no, I need to check this. Maybe it's because it's the scenery I'm trying to move. That's good to hear. Move the capsule instead of the scene rate. Been playing Once Human. I'm pretty good. I don't think that was the intended reaction. Let's move these down close to the floor. Still jittering all over the place. Is it going through? It's going through the floor. When I was putting this together, I did say this is going to be real fucking jank. I didn't think it would be this bad. Oh no. Have you not been watching Chris's stream since he's playing 16? Or have you tuned in every now and then? So silly looking. Could probably tune out the Z. Z is vertical, as far as I remember. Yes. So if we break and then make, break vector, make vector, turn that. And then just for the Z, get actor location, self, break, throw the Z into that. Just so it's not spasming all over the place. Never mind, it's still spasming all over the place. Alright, let's just go. Oh, shit. How is Once Human? Because I know one of the things that people kind of complained about with Once Human was the fact that it they weren't happy with how the seasons worked in Once Human, where the seasons were like really quick turnarounds. I don't know if it's still the same. I've not been interested enough to actually play Once Human. Just the stretching body is still getting me. It's interesting. That's good. Lag is shit. Yeah. I mean, lag ruins pretty much every type of game at some point. Sometimes they're just too much. Spinning back fist. Again, it does look interesting, and you know, I did play Rust. I enjoyed Rust. Rust was fun, but you know, I also still haven't played Rust in 2 years, 3 years. Rust was a long time ago for me. I don't know a good way of doing this. Having just an enemy go back and forth. Yeah. Like, there's a few good ones for just going through enemy AI. I think some of them are too intense for what I'm trying to look at right now, though. And just the stupid shit that I'm doing. Whoa! Oh, shit. Do I just put a collider either side to try to like stop movement in those directions? Will that work? Add. Not shapes. I mean, I could do it as a kill volume. Pain causing volume. Nice. Level streaming audio blocking volume. That's probably what we want to use. Hey, there we go. Thanks, Windows. Really appreciate it. Oop. Okay. Blocking volume apparently also blocks the camera. Okay. It may just be a camera blocking volume rather than is that the purpose? Collision presets. Invisible wall. Custom. Ignore camera. Oh, I put it on the back one, of course. Not the front one. Ignore camera. Hey. I mean, the real way to test if this works just as a thing anyway is putting one behind me. Yep, okay, that'll stop me moving off the platform. Cool. It won't stop me moving too much side to side, but that's again because I'm using a 3D engine to do something 2D. Whoops. I don't know what just fell over. Cool. What else do I want to do? Because this is like stupidly basic right now. And until I get some more experience doing AI stuff, just for like enemy AI, I feel like this is as much as I can figure out. I might actually call it for now then, because like I said, I'll only be doing stupid shit with AI if I actually start doing AI stuff right now. So maybe next time I'll do some AI stuff. But I want to have... So, by the time Monday rolls around, I want to have made a level with enemies and a boss. And have simple combat. That's the goal. I don't know how well that goal will be reached, but we'll see. I'm gonna look at stuff over the weekend on enemy AI so that I have a bit of a better understanding on it, and maybe we'll be able to do some stuff a little bit better later. We'll see. I don't have the highest expectations on my ability to do that because I've not had to do that before. So give that a go. Yeah, you know, made a little bit of progress, had a bit of fun, watched some stupid animations. Yeah, I think it went okay. As the beginning of something very simple right now, but progress. I'd call it there for stream. I might try and stream some tomorrow. It won't be until maybe midday-ish. I've got stuff I need to take care of in the morning. I might do some on Sunday. I don't want to make a promise of streaming on the weekend because shit happens and I don't have time to stream. But I'll be back Monday, Wednesday, Friday. They're going to be my guaranteed days now. I'm going to do my best to fucking stick to them because otherwise I won't be able to do anything. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We'll go from there. See how it works out. Anyway, thanks for dropping in, Irene. Thanks for hanging out, Soren, if you're still hanging around. I'm going to call it a night. Peace. John,